How's it going, fellas? My name is OrosZ and this is the first episode of LocoRoco 2, and in today's episode we're beginning the game. Also, I'm a little sick, if you may or may not hear that, but my throat fucking hurts. And I don't know, is it due to me just recording a lot of videos, recently, or is it because the weather fucking sucks? I don't know, either way. Playing LocoRoco 2. Look at that fucking blob of shit. Last time we played the first game, I should mention, this game is way better than the first game in my opinion. This game is way better. Also, this is the game I played the fuck out of as a kid when I had a PSP. I almost 100%ed it, but no, I didn't got exactly everything. But most of the levels, not counting the secret unlockable levels, I did 100% because those unlockable levels are hard as fuck, man. And by the way, if you were hoping for maybe more LocoRoco content in the future, then I wouldn't count on it, because besides these two games, there's also LocoRoco Corocero, and it kinda sucks. It's not really anything impressive, but there is one more game. LocoRoco Midnight Carnival, I think it's called, or Midnight Festival, and that game is, I think it was only released in Japan, so unless one day I'll get like fucking, I don't know, enough money to just waste on a fucking game that only came out in Japan, and also get some kind of PSP that works properly, because this, I'm playing on a PS4, and I doubt they would like release, Midnight Festival on PS4. Unless they did, then I'll probably make a let's play out of it. I never played Midnight Festival myself, because, well, like I said, it was only in Japan, and I don't live in fucking Japan. So anyway, this game plays exactly the same, but it's just better because it's fucking better. Levels are better, less annoying, I feel like. Maybe some of them are less annoying. A lot of new characters, that's also cool. One new LocoRoco, which I don't like. I think it's the worst one, so it kinda sucks that they added like a new LocoRoco and it ends up being the worst one in my opinion. And I think the world is a little nicer. Also, the hub world isn't as boring as just simply as a menu with with Mui sitting in it, telling you about the levels. It's more of a world that you spin around and choose levels from, which is pretty cool. Actually, I've been playing a little bit of LocoRoco 1 again recently, because I just thought it would be cool to get an emulator of PSP on my phone, because I wanted to play Metal Gear Acid, which is a pretty cool Metal Gear game, by the way. I feel like not many people even know that it exists. It's a turn-based Metal Gear game, and it's really cool. And I thought, why not get LocoRoco as well, and Patapon 2. Patapon 2, which for some reason wasn't remastered on the PS4. Even though, in my opinion and many people, it's the best Patapon. Patapon 1 is good, but 2 is better. And I really like 3, but it seems like most people don't like 3, because 3 limits your army into like 4 Patapons. But I always found it the coolest. It was also the first Patapon I ever played, the third one. And for a long time, I thought it was my favorite one until I played the second one. I thought it was cooler. But still, I really like the third one. Never beat it, because some of the later levels, and as a kid I always found them hard. I just never beat them. So that's kind of disappointing. Also, this game as a kid, like I said, I did 100% mostly the main levels. But I don't know, will I go for 100% this time around? Because why would I? I don't care really that much. This is my house. Find as many Muis as you can. And I don't think if like I'll lose a LocoRoco or end the level with 19 instead of 20, I don't think I'm gonna bother to go and grab more of them. The cutscenes are still ugly. Boogie. Oh no, a meteor! The end of the world is near. The end is upon us. We shall all die. Oh shit. Oh no, Niunioki. Niunioki got trapped under a meteor. And evil Mojas are back. That's the plot of the first game. We had to drive those things away from our world because they're evil and want to consume us. And make the whole world evil and jazz. So technically the plot of this game is that every black creature is evil. That's the plot. What a nice game. Well, I mean, Bougie is black and he's good. Was there ever like explanation to why Bougie looks like a Moja? Is he like a crossbreed or something? There we go, we gotta get fat. That's the solution to all the problems. Ever. If you guys ever had a problem like girls don't like me, then just, you know, you gotta get fat. That's the thing. That's the ultimate solution. Fat. Like LocoRoco to save the Niunioki. So as you can see, we got a world map we can spin around. This guy's funny. He's a fat Mui and he's the king of the Mui. Because you know, he's the king and he can afford food. Unlike the other ones, I guess. Lots of levels. There's one really cool side activity. This basically just brings up the cutscenes if you want to watch them. Some other stuff you can do here. I'm gonna show you the Mui house really quickly. Really quickly, because there's nothing to do there yet. So when you beat levels, you actually collect items on the way, like materials and stuff. And there is this whole minigame that kind of kept me playing for a long time. Really has cool music too. Where basically you collect this stuff, and also the more Muis you find, the more Muis walk around the house. And on my PSP save file, which I don't have because I'm an idiot and I sold my PSP with all my fucking games for like no money at all. Well, almost no, but it was really cheap and I fucking regret that I ever did that. I had it like up to this roof and I only missed one item in the game, like in the house to have it 100%. So that was a shame. Also there's one Mui, he's so lonely, but he's happy. Hello Mui. Yeah, I don't care what I have. Let's check it out if I can build anything. I can build him a couch. Hell yeah. Can build? No, I can't build anything. Let's call him to the couch. And he sits on the couch. Look at him. I don't even want to sing this fucking song. I swear to God, I love this game. As much as I like the first one, but it's in some cases really annoying. I remember that I got quite annoyed when I was playing it. This one is not that, unless you beat those secret levels, then it's actually really fucking annoying. Also, if you smash circle on this loading screen, he digs faster. It's actually cool. Wow, what the fuck was that sound? It's cool because if he gets to the end of the tunnel, right, sometimes he gets an item. So it's really nice that the loading screen in this game actually like serves a purpose, other than, you know, just simply loading the game. I swear to God. Why isn't there a karaoke game about LocoRoco? I remember that LocoRoco did make an appearance in fucking PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That's one of the stages. Oh, that was funny. See Kratos and like Raiden and I don't know who else. Big Daddy, Sweet Tooth fight in fucking LocoRoco land. I don't remember the name of the place, but I remember that in PlayStation All-Stars they actually gave it a name. Which I'm not sure what the actual name of this area. Like the world. Oh no, I missed a fly. Looking for secrets, you assholes. Kukui stone. stone. A lot of mini games in this game actually are just reused from the first game. I don't think there's a level created though, but it's not like the level created in the first game was anything good. Oh, it's kinda shit. Oh no, these. These are annoying. Fuck. Die! There you go, dead. These are funny because they can't kill you, but you can like... If they sting you, then you have like a little sting bit coming out of you. And if you touch the ground with it, then you bounce around, which makes it kind of harder to control yourself. So you can actually unlock new abilities in this game. I don't remember that the first game had something like me unlocking new abilities. But one of the abilities is just simply the range of attacks whenever you jump is bigger. And there's a grabbing move where you grab onto things with your mouth. So there are underwater levels, I'm not sure what they're in the first game, I don't remember underwater levels. But they're not bad. Underwater levels are usually never met with any... Like nobody ever fucking likes them, but... These levels in this game are alright. Still, Rayman Origins and Legends, in my opinion, has the best water levels. La la, la la. It's cool because they sing now because I separated. So it's actually different than if I connected them again. See, nobody makes this... They're not singing like all at the same time. So I can grab onto it, but I can't do anything with it, so it's kinda sucks. Which means there's some replayability in this game, but you know, I'm just doing a playthrough of this. I don't think I will care to come back to levels and collect stuff. I already beat it so many times on my PSP, I don't care to do it again. I think the singing minigame is a little more involving because this time you don't just sit and watch them, you actually have to press buttons. As you can see, it's a little bit of a rhythm game now. I mean, I guess if you did better you get more notes, but I don't know, I don't care. Notes aren't exactly anything I care about. I'm not sure what they do. I think they act as a currency in some minigames and like some places. They're not that important to me. Hell yeah. I'm flying on a flower. Oh, I remember this one level where you like it's actually focused on this whole thing about flying on flowers. And I remember it being really annoying because if you screw up once, you screw up forever. See, if I didn't get here, I would just lose it. So for the completion of the levels, you have to find all the fruits, all 20 of them. 3 moi mois. I think all the eggs and flies too, but it's like not exactly required for like any kind of % completion. I might not be true, but I think flies might be required since they show up on the results screen. And those guys that I just destroyed, those black things, I don't know what these are, like black fucking rocks. See, this was a location, if I failed I wouldn't get up there. I would manage to. I don't jump high enough. I'm a little fat ball. How high do you expect me to jump? No, but I didn't get an item from any of the enemies so far. Also, the plot of this game is kind of funny. Because it's, you know, it's a direct sequel to the first game. So, but Moojshot, the villain of the first game, if I just simply remember his name from the top of my head, that's how much I like this fucking game. This franchise, I don't remember everyone's names. And it just comes back, but he's like all beat up and weaker, but you know, maybe I won't spoil anything. How he gets back on feet. Who helps him? I won't spoil you. You know, it would be awesome if they made some sort of like crossover between LocoRoco and Patapon. Like, for example, you would beat a level in LocoRoco, and then there would just be Patapons. Like, lost. Try to roll into a cavity. The king of Moimoi, who doesn't wear a crown, but he's the only one wearing pants. He's also the fattest one. Hell yeah. I remember a while ago someone commented on my on the last episode of LocoRoco 1 that the moment I looked up the voice actors on my phone, the voice actors listed in the credits just like rolled by. And I really didn't notice that. Where's the fruit? We need one loco fruit. I don't know, it's called loco fruit. Also, that level we just did, the one at the beginning. Stage level up. Easier to collect flies in this level. Okay, so now the rules like fly towards you from longer distances, I guess. I suppose that's what it means. I don't know if they're downright one like kind of stage they really don't like. Maybe they're like industrial factory one because it's like all bouncy and basically don't roll around, you bounce around. But they're not that bad, you can, you know, deal with that. Oh shit, rhythm. Man, I screwed up. Anyway. Now rhythm games like Patapon and Project Diva are probably much the only rhythm games I ever played. They're really messed up. Whenever I play those, it's like I have to fucking cut myself out of from anything else. I can't even listen to. Like, I don't even have like enough focus to answer somebody. Like if they ask me something, I can't because I'm just gonna fall out of rhythm. I remember in Project Diva, I got like almost all the songs on hard and perfect. And then one time someone came over and wanted to play and deleted my save file by accident, and I never played the game ever again. So, time, good. Yeah, we missed one fly at the beginning of the level. That one I even noticed that I missed. I don't think it's that required to like beat the level 100% to have all the flies, I'm not sure. For beating the level with 20 LocoRocos, I think you unlock something. I think you unlock a special cutscene. So that we saved Niunioki? Somewhere a story has been unlocked. The Niunioki did not get saved. I don't get it. Also now I can replay the level with a butterfly or some shit. I don't know. So where's the story that I unlocked? There it is. What is it about? It's about 5 LocoRocos playing hide and seek. He hid in bushes with this dumb idiot. Where did the other 2 hid? Yapani! Oh, he found them. You bastard. That's really messed up. So what, now their consciousness, like, combined into one? Like, imagine if you just walked up to your friend and merged into one. That would be fucking weird. Which one of you would control the new body you just formed together? Him or you? I don't know, it's really fucking weird, like I never got that idea. I don't think they ever thought about it. I think it's just meant to be not, you know, weird. I don't know, maybe they didn't thought it was weird. There needs to be some kind of game theory. So what the fuck are those? Madbat did what the fuck is Kirby? But she... No, Kirby? I don't know. But she thought it's some kind of fungus. And if you want to come up, what the fuck are LocoRocos? And Patapons. Patapons could be ants. Dig, you bastard. Alright, that would be it for today's episode. Pretty good, pretty good. So I guess in today's next episode we're gonna maybe save Niunioki? Because I thought we were gonna do it now, but it doesn't seem like it. So see you guys later in the next episode, bye.